What's up everybody, I'm MJ and you're watching MJ's Tech Talk, the place where I talk tech, and today I'm coming at you with another video. In this video, I'm going to talk about what else? The Sony A7iii. Let's go.
My heart is a wall with my thoughts. Oh, and I don't know which side is better. I try to connect all the dots. Oh, to let you in behind my shelter.
The Sony A7iii. I'm gonna unbox this guy. I mean, it's brand new. It's hot off presses. I got in line. I waited my turn. I bought this camera in a regular old brick and mortar store. You remember those? Yeah, they still exist. Right now, today, as I'm recording, is Black Friday. All black, you know. Black Friday, super excited. I got up early, I went out, and I found the camera of my dreams, hopefully. Back and forth about which mirrorless pro body I was gonna buy, and I was torn between the Sony A7iii and the Canon EOS R. Those two cameras, the Sony A7iii is a little bit older than the Canon EOS R, and I've recently saw a lot of great videos pumping up the Canon EOS R. They had a recent firmware update. They had a lot of things that made that camera attractive, not least of which the price break. The reason I decided to wait for Black Friday was because I wanted to get a camera with at least a couple $100s off. Sony A7iii was on sale at Best Buy for $200 off. I checked Amazon, I checked all the other places, and that was the lowest price I can find it. Now, I almost was drawn to Canon EOS RP because it was $700 off, $1,400 gets you a kit, and you're out the door with the cheapest full frame camera in the world right now. But I know how I am, and it's like I get a camera, and I spend more time researching new cameras than I do actually diving into the newest camera that I just purchased. I really tried to get this channel started using a Nikon, but the autofocus was terrible. If you look at some of my earlier videos, you'll be able to see that cinematic, like dreary, dreamy look that it gave, but it just wasn't sharp. Using different camera bodies for video, I found now what works and what doesn't work. So I've already said the Canon EOS M50 is hands down the best camera for YouTube. It's easy, it's small, it's portable. You can use it vlog style, or you can put it up on a tripod and just talk to it like a talking head video. I've even set it up on the Ronin Nest and just went ham with it. So it's a great camera. But anyway, this video is about the Sony A7iii. So I'm gonna unbox this guy. I'm gonna let you guys see it. I'm taking it out today to go shooting. It's snowing here, so I think I'll be able to get some really great shots. I have a friend that's gonna do some modeling for me. So I'm just super stoked to just get my hands on it, get it outside, and start shooting. Without further ado, I'm gonna unbox it. I'm gonna show you what comes in the kit when you get it. I did get it with the kit lens, so I'm so stoked. I'm gonna unbox this. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what's in the box. Now for the close-up, Mr. DeVille. Here it is, the Sony A7iii. And first things first, typical camera box. There are some booklets, don't care about those. I'm thinking there are instructions. Next there is neck strap, really nice, really robust. What else is in here? I had to open the box. I have everything spread out here. You can see the contents of the box. So first things first is the Sony A7iii. Basically all the dials that you would expect. That is the electronic viewfinder. Has a really deep grip, like really outstanding feel in the hand. Has some really robust eyelets for your neck strap. I mean, it's just a great piece of gear right here. I mean, this thing looks solid, and I'm so stoked to use it for 2020. Next in the kit is the kit lens. The Sony 28-70, meaning really smooth, like movement on the aperture ring. It is an external zoom, so you can see it pop up just a little bit. This is the Sony 28-70, and it has an aperture between f3.5 and f5.6. I've heard that it's a pretty great lens. I ended up going with the kit because for $200 more, and I'll let you know how this guy performs after I get some use out of it. 4 is the lens hood, so it'll lock in place like that, and you'll have that is your setup. Other than that, it comes with a battery. It's the MPF Z100 battery pack. Next up, there's just a simple power adapter and a USB cable, and this allows you to charge up the battery internally inside of the camera. So that's it for the contents of the package. You can look at the camera a little bit more. This guy does have dual card slots, and it's capable of using the SDXC2 in slot 1 and the SDXC regular cooler and slot 2. It does take a more professional card. It also has a huge battery chamber underneath the bottom, and it looks like it latches just like that, so that's pretty satisfying. It also has microphone jack, headphone jack, and HDMI, and lastly USB, where you can charge the battery internally. Yeah, it's awesome. Really awesome camera. Battery goes. Right now, as of today, on Black Friday, I copped this thing for $2,100 after taxes. It was $200 off. I had to go out, fight my way through, throw some elbows, grab the last camera that was available at Best Buy, shoot out the door. Nah, it wasn't so dramatic actually. I actually had a great experience. There are a lot of camera options right now for the full frame mirrorless. I mean, I have 2 mirrorless APS-C sensor cameras in the Nikon Z6, and I was torn between the Nikon Z6, which you saw me use before, or the Sony A7iii. And I chose the Sony A7iii. I've used Nikon before, and I just wasn't sold on it. But I'm so stoked to just jump into the Sony ecosystem, selling all my stuff. I'm totally switching to the Sony A7iii. It's gonna be awesome. Of course, I've been researching everywhere online for top lenses and things like that, but I'll take my time with building up, you know, my gear around this camera. This is just day one. And if you click subscribe, make sure you click the bell. That way you'll be notified every time I post new content. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.
Side is better. I try to connect all the dots. Oh, to let you in behind my shelter. You could fit into my life when it's daylight and it's night. I would give away my soul, but is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know.